Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Had to get this all organized here. Oh my gosh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you guys are on this amazing planet. Welcome to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I'm your happy host. It continues. Yes, it is wild, you guys. I'm getting all your messages. I'm getting all your love notes. I love you guys so much. Before I jump in, because I got a couple community announcements today, I definitely want to talk about the energy as not going away. But first and foremost, we have new subscribers from Utah. Welcome to you. New from Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome to you. We have so many community members now in Arizona. I'm expecting to hear about a love train party there. And also new subscribers from Sweden in the house. So welcome to all of you. If you are brand new here today, let me know in the chat. I can see, I see someone, Tucson, sunny greetings back to you. And we've got someone from Hot Springs, Arkansas in the house. I think you've been here before. All right. So I wanted to jump in here, guys. I'm going to start quickly with I do want to talk about this. Looks calm, but this is anything but calm. There's some wild ascension symptoms I'm hearing about in the collective, and I thought if I talk about them, I just want you guys to know that you are not alone in feeling them, and that alone can give you some relief, right? Peace of mind is a form of peace, so we go for that. All right. So first and foremost, so I wanted to talk about tomorrow. Thursday is focus group. Yay, focus group session number 13. You can either register in the community section. If you can't find it there, just shoot me an email. I'd be happy to get you signed up for tomorrow. That's at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And tomorrow we're going to have a good one. We're focusing our light in a sacred container for the greater good of each of us, as well as all of humanity. Yes, all at the same time. We got one-stop shopping here at the Love Train. I'm so excited. I love, love, love our focus groups. Hello from Minnesota. Awesome. I think that's one I have not heard recently. So welcome, Clint. Thanks for coming in here. All right. Second community announcement. This is about Saturday's group. Once a month, I hold a group Ascension Energy and Healing session, and it's always guided based on what's coming up in the collective. And I'll tell you, my guides have been dumping information recently about conscious wellness. There's so many of you struggling with the physical body. So there's going to be big group healings in this one, but we're also going to get really into the nitty gritty with a lot of energies. Like I do these quantum healings, right? So we're able to see what's in the collective that comes forward for healing. We're going to do group energy healings. This means that everybody participating in that group, we're going to heal trust, blame. Blame is one I told you that's like it's like a needle point thing, but we're going to get into that so that we can, it's really, blame has a lot of enmeshment. So what we're going to do is just release all of that and then help you guys, push you forward on your healing. Anybody that thinks that you have to manage time. That's an interesting one. They keep showing me now time is circular, not linear. Don't even try to put that in the noodle soup pot because it'll just spit it right out. But if you think that you're having a hard time managing time, problem solving is a 3D habit that we all had. Planning, needing to know every detail. Another big energy that's come forth recently is impatience. Why isn't anything changing? Feeling like you're stuck. You're not stuck. I promise you right now, the inner child healings that are going on, it's like the deepest, deepest of your fears are going to be super loud right now. And so what we need to do is, what do we do? Go to the soul's perspective, right? And this is what I try to give you guys here is let's go to the soul's perspective. And when you do that, you give yourself space, just enough space to go, okay, maybe this is happening for me. And maybe that Schumann lady isn't crazy. So hang in with me here. So we're going to be, what other things came forward? The I don't deserve it. Those of you who are struggling with abundance and worthiness, we're going to heal those. I don't deserve it. Get to the bottom of that. I didn't work hard enough. Another big one in the collective right now is false spiritual beliefs. maybe led down the wrong path, but somewhere in there, there's something in you that told you, wait a minute, how can this be true? It doesn't feel good. So, but we're going to go in. There's a lot of collective false spiritual beliefs in this. So I'm still in the group energy class here, gangs. I'll be done in a second with this and jump into today's energy. This is important because all of this stuff has come to me from the community. So this is how we forge. You guys make the class. You make the class. I bring the bring the juice, right? We're going to be doing an activation, which is going to be a meditation for reconciling the connection to your body and your body's intelligence. This is critical for conscious wellness, so you can really understand how our body's intelligence works and how the who man can get in the way of it, right? So we're going to be looking at ways you may be unconsciously ignoring messages from your body. And we say that very with love, unconsciously ignoring messages from your body. So it's going to be very, very heavily rooted in anything and everything that in the physical body. And then how do we get the noodle soup out of the way so that you can then trust in your wellness, which is already assured in the fifth dimension. How do I know this? 20 years plus, 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 zero illness in my body. And this is what I do. And now I'm able to teach you guys and help you focus yourself into it's just picking a higher timeline and letting those beliefs go. And I know I'm making it sound easy. It really is when you see it though, and you can really feel in it. You can get into that space and start to allow your healing to accelerate. Another thing we're going to go through is abundance, identifying what you value, believing that you deserve it and that you deserve an energy exchange for it, and then how following your joy can spark that guidance that you're looking for, that really knowing what you're supposed to do next. And so, yeah, it's a big class. It's a big, not, it's, I should say big, not in size, but big in girth with the information we're going to be doing. And again, there's very clear stuff coming up within the collective and within our community too, that's what drew this whole class to come together. In the description of this video is how you sign up for that. It's a $49 energy exchange. You're worth it. You're really, really struggling. If you think you're stuck, if any of those things really resonated with you, take the time for yourself. If it's out of your time zone, you do get all the recordings and all of my notes. I don't want you worrying about writing notes when we're taking the class, so you get all my notes. So there's that. Next, let's talk about what is going on. My goodness. So this looks calm, right? This to me would make a beautiful scarf. So, right, we still see the purging though. Okay. And then you see this pattern of that looks like, right? This looks pretty calm in here. Then we've got integration. This is integration. But whenever we see these vertical lines, and they're really thin, but they're there. That's still stuff purging. And we're going into the bottom of the barrel here. I see from Bridget, I see heavy today, overwhelmed. Okay. So Bridget, that is highly probable. If you don't know what caused it, it's highly probable that it is that the inner child. There are really, really, really big healings going on in this area. And I do want to mention that I don't know if they're in here right now. One of our community members, though, did experience a quantum shift this morning, and it was beautiful. I had a wonderful exchange with them, and it was so fascinating to see how the whole conversation kept shifting and shifting and shifting. And they had this awareness, and they probably won't know until they see this video, but it truly was a quantum shift because I could tell where they went. And that's what I want for all of us. That's what we're doing in the focus group too. Like all of this leads to all of us shifting as quickly as possible. So you know who you are. You had that awareness that made me so happy. I was like, yay. Now help me pull everybody else into the boat. I got some help. Let's see. Okay, yeah, everybody major purging. Yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. Okay, okay, yeah. Time problem solving was in the 3D. We are right. This whole awakening is about spirituality, right? This is about using our gifts. So trusting that, I know you've all said, oh my gosh, why didn't I trust my gut? Well, no, you know, now it's okay. I'm only trusting my gut. I'm only trusting my gut. And so how do we get there? How do we peel off these old habits that we've had that, you know, keep taking us down the rabbit hole? And I promise you, none of you are stuck. It can feel like you're stuck right now. And I totally get that because the loudest thing is coming forward. I told you guys last Saturday, someone almost armed my silos because I almost went into like a childhood memory. It was, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, this isn't even my energy. And I was able to then have gratitude for the moment, but recognize, know that I'm not, you know, I'm not immune to this either, guys. It's still coming forward. I do a ton of clearing in the quantum so that in the quantum, what we do is go forward a couple, sometimes weeks, sometimes months. So that way I can come back to the community and tell you the stuff that we were clearing. And so, you know, and I'm able to share what processes for me worked when these things come up for me. Um, yeah, I know sadness, you know, if you don't know this, if you know the cause of it, you know, it's really taking an honest look and going into your heart and saying that that is this in my best and highest good? Is this situation in my best and highest good? And sometimes the most loving thing you can do is let something go. Yeah, oh, I know it's not the perspective we all want to see, but you don't want to be that fly flying against the window, trying to get out when the door behind you is already open, right? So sometimes just always consider that the most loving thing we can do is to let something go. And you know, I am no different. I've had to let things go. I definitely have. But all I can tell you is as you continue to move forward, you find absolute peace in it. And, you know, you're going to see down the road that things you know, if somebody's meant to be in your life, they're never really gone. That's the only teaser ad I got for you because it can't lay this stuff on you till you're open to that level of consciousness, right, guys? But just know, just know that anybody that's special in your heart can remain special in your heart. But in this now moment, if it's not in your best and highest good, you got to pick you. Whoever's not picking you as number one right now, let that be step one because it impacts, it absolutely impacts what you experience in your reality. Oh, Vicky, thank you for bringing up the headaches. Aha, I knew somebody would come in and help me out here. That's why I don't have to write anything down, except when guided to. So, couple of weird ascension symptoms right now, everybody. Teeth, gums, like my teeth yesterday. I was chewing something and it felt like after I had gotten my braces off and everything, it was still shifting around. Loose teeth, like they felt loose. You know, swollen gums, jaw aches, headaches. Yes, all very common right now in the collective. Also, lots of pain in the solar plexus for many, either pain in the solar plexus or that yicky anxiety feeling. The solar plexus are getting an upgrade. The same thing, I haven't been given yet the exact connection that's going on with the teeth and the gums, but I do know that we receive vibrations, so we can feel energy in our teeth. Our teeth are more sensitive to energy than any other part of the body. Wild. So there you go. So just ride this one out. Your teeth are not falling out. They're not going to fail you. Mine feel a little bit more normal today. But many are feeling that in the collective. And yeah, the head stuff is a lot of these energies are clearing. Let me see. Okay, I'm just trying to keep up. I don't want to miss any comments in here. By the way, if you are new here today, please let me know in the comments where you're from so we can give you a proper love train welcome. Let's see. Let me pull up the chakra chart for us because that kind of tells the story. This looks so calm, right? Except for this. And then you can see we're in integration, but the key thing is the purging right now is severe, is the best word I can think of. It's severe, but it's all purposeful. It's all purposeful because remember, we're not bringing any of this with us. Now, let me move my melon out of the way on this way. Which way should I go? I'll go this way. Look at this. Okay. This looks like crazy town. This is why, and this is kind of like what a lot of us are feeling, right? We're feeling a little crazy town. I've had to really, really focus myself into my, into grounding this week. There was a couple of days where it was super easy. Today, I think I was just kept busy, so I didn't notice it so much. But I do know that when I'm done here, the first thing I'm gonna do is I have to go outside and get the sun before it sets here, and allow that. Know that we always can go back to the breath, especially with the solar plex stuff. Go to that breath and ground. And I'm going to ground us here today before we close this up because I'm being guided to do so. And they're like saying, especially since you didn't go outside yet today. They're really, I mean, I do know the importance of going outside every day. I really do. Okay, some of you saying it in the ears. Okay, no, we are not. Okay, so someone wrote about teeth is not, we're not purging bacteria and infections. Okay. So this is why, see, this is why I'm talking, this is why I'm doing a class on, this is why we're doing conscious wellness. So remember, our wellness is assured. So we're focused forward. We're focused forward. The bacteria and infections is in the old timeline that's dissolving, right? So the teeth thing, I have been assured the teeth, the gums and the jaw is upgrades, physical upgrades. By the way, physical upgrades are going to continue through December. Yeah, see, someone said top and bottom incisor teeth connecting. When I meditate, it feels like a circuit. That's what it runs energy like crazy. Yes. Thank you. See? Oh, see the divine timing of all of this stuff, you guys. I don't make this up. It's coming from it's coming from a really cool place. But yeah, see, so got it. You see, but thank you for bringing that forward because this is where the who man goes. Our who man goes, I feel something in my body, therefore something must be wrong. See, and instead of, oh, I wonder if this is an upgrade. You can always ground yourself, close your eyes, and ask your body, is this something that's ready to be healed? Remember, our light, the more light that comes in, all this stuff, it's illuminating all the caca that's at the bottom of our beingness, right? So the light is illuminating all the caca so that it can come up and go back to the light. No energy is ever destroyed, but it is transmuted. So just always notice, and that's a great way to right. We have to become present with it. When we're present, we're healing. When you're in the mind, right? Problem solving, chasing theories, right? When we're in the rabbit hole, we're making noodle soup. When you're in the present moment is when you heal. When you're in the present moment is when you manifest. So how do we get present? Oh, wait a minute. That's up here. So that's noodle soup. So I already know that's a lie. That's not my truth. See? And then you can go into your heart and say, okay, what is my body trying to tell me? Okay. Interesting that you asked. Someone asked about physical upgrades reversing wrinkles. Well, all I can tell you is that rejuvenation is a real 100% thing. Ask Saint Germain. He's your guy for that. Someone says, yes, the caca is going with love, though. We have to send it all with love. That is the key. Because if we send it with resistance, we make more caca. We don't want to make more caca. We already did that in the unconscious state. All right, let's see. Yes. What? Oh, I don't. Something about shaking caps off. Oh, okay. I don't know about the thing about shaking the caps off. Okay, so the DNA, if I got into a DNA discussion right now, you'd probably all pass out, myself included. So we're multidimensional, remember that, and we are clearing DNA through multiple incarnations, okay? And those clearings happen on a consciousness level. So the Who Man, great news, it doesn't have to do anything with that. That's like the shortest, probably most That's the best explanation I'm going to give you guys right now on that one. You guys are well informed here. I love it. How large can the field be outside of my body? I love this question, Randy. How far can you expand your light? You're infinite. The truth is, we're infinite light focused into a body. Yeah, I know. That's going to make some noodle soup for some. Yeah. So, yeah, infinite light, that's what we're doing on Thursday tomorrow focus group. We are going to expand right out to the quantum field. That's where we go every week now. So very cool stuff. Yeah. Think of this as a hologram that you focused yourself into. Oh, awesome. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So I'll tell you why there's no reason for me to get stuck into the DNA talk because there aren't human words that exist yet to, you know how they like our science calls the things like junk DNA. It's just unactivated DNA essentially. So the who man words don't exist for me to, and that can be a rabbit hole. We remember analytic. Here's another one. I'm going to add that to my list for Saturday. And the analyst doesn't trust. The analyst is the noodle. The analysts make a noodle soup, right? So we always go into the heart. And what do we feel? What do we feel? So this is this is where we're at. I told you this was an interesting time. Like the rubber is meeting the road here, guys. And I know, and I'm going to be in here every day when I'm guided to really interact with you guys this way because I see a lot of stuff coming up that I'm like, oh, that's not true. It's a false belief. So how do we, and just let's redirect. We don't need to go find out why it's not true. Who gave me that, right? We don't need it. We don't watch anything burn, right? But the main thing is what are we focusing on? Because in the now moment, when we're present, is when we create. How do we focus to this higher timeline? That is all I care about. Like getting everybody into this party boat. That's my goal. I don't see any new questions. So why don't we let's use this magical light and power. And Randy, I want you to like see yourself all the way out in the cosmos on this one. I know you're going to feel it now. So let's ground together as a group. And then we'll end this so you guys can just stay in that beautiful grounded position. So everybody take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, send your energy all the way down to the center of Gaia. And on the inhale, bring her light up to your heart. Exhale down to Gaia's heart. Inhale again, come up to your heart. If you're not present, that's okay. Exhale down to Gaia's heart. You guys forget I can feel energy. Bring the light back up to your heart. And let's do one more. Exhale down to Gaia. Give yourself this moment. Stillness is where the magic happens. Right now, see, you're all grounded. This is magic right here. This is the sweet spot you want. You don't have to sit here all day. Inhale this back up to your heart. Now, somebody in the comments, please tell me you felt that stillness. That is what it feels like to be fully present and in the moment. We're not in the noodle. See? We're not in the noodle. All right. Well, I think everybody, they either passed out or. All right. Well, listen, thank you guys so much for being here. Again, tomorrow is a focus group. Thank you, Tammy. Awesome. Vicky's here too. Hi, Vicky. So tomorrow's focus group at noon. So excited. Saturday, for those of you who have not yet registered and feel resonance with anything, feel like you're stuck in any way. The energy exchange is $49. The link is in the description of today's video. And so let's see those tears that are coming out after that. Let it flow. That's coming forward to be healed. I love it. This is how we heal. When I tell you guys we heal when we're present, beautiful. See? We have a happy customer here today. Let's keep this train rolling, you guys. I love you so, so much. Please hang in there. Please keep me posted on how you're doing. I absolutely care. When I hear from you, I instantly go to my guides and say, what's in the best and highest good for my community today? And then I come in here and share it with you. You guys are amazing. You are bringing the light here and you're bringing the light to the whole world. So you rock. Pat yourselves on the back. Give yourselves a hug. Mwah. Ciao. I will see you tomorrow.